Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Incendio. Accio.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. I see how this goes. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Expelliarmus.
Nothing more than
Stupid. Stupid.
too hot.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Someone's going to read.
Reducto!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Revelio. Revelio.
You will pay for that.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, no, well, first off, I need people to actually be in the like, the channel. Next time you're at Macca's, do me a favor and just try to get everybody that's there. Get everybody in there just to join, because the more people that join, the more exposure it goes.
Creatures, Stags. There it is.
What do we got here?
Just as Jackdaw described.
What the fuck's I remember you saying something about Kyle, but don't know who.
Intramuros.
Oh. What the fuck? That's trippy.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Oh, what the fuck?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Huh? My phone. Oh. Ah!
Why can't I get...
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I suppose the loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
I wonder. I'm trying to think. I know that voice who plays. Yeah. Oh, I hear. Remember that Pandora's box? Yeah. Who is that voice?
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
I can shoot this symbol, but it doesn't stay there for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
It can't be Rowan Atkins. No, I'm trying to remember names or actors who it could be.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will do this.
Incendio. Stupid one. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Revelio.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. puzzle.
Did they just
Jackdaw
mention
could
Peter?
solve this, so can I. Remarkable.
Like Peter the animal. Huh? Pocket in Peter. Oh, dang, what could that be a reference to? No, it's fine. I'll figure it out in my own head.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. It's a good thing Jackdaw was down there.
He's in the fate. Right, he's not the only one. There are many other sick fuckers out there. Nah, they're not sick. What? What do you fucking mean? Okay, that's different. Yeah, she got issues. Ari's got issues, alright. Yeah, no, Ari's got issues. Don't worry about that.
Leviosa. Accio.
Is she? Is she? I thought she was just retarded. Huh? Damn, I've really got the whole fighting thing down pat now. The whole, like, timing their attacks and everything.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
What? Well, you never know until you try it. And it turns out, yeah, well, now I can do Pegasus. At first, I'm like, yeah, no way in hell. I don't think I can do. I don't think I can do that one.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would
I'll
have been
give it a
interested in this
go when
here,
I hear it
but
again.
there's no
But
sign of him.
yeah, no, I've gotta. Yeah, I'd have to hear it again and. Find missing pages.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. Jackdaw. Protego!
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, which one? Yeah.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since jackdaws went this way. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, fuck. Are you fucking kidding me?
There's Jack Door looking dead as ever.
Oh my cunt. I would have laughed if they had said, get Macca's. I would have laughed my ass off if they had said, get Macca's.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Is when she's dying. Is when the bitch is dying. Because she sacrificed herself for him. That's right, and this is when he gets his full power back.
No, like that was way back. This is where he's trying to get his soul back.
I found
Yeah,
the
and then this
pages
is when he
out of the
gets his
map
full
chamber.
power.
Why would I need the book?
Remember? He gets his full power back.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
Get some sharp horns. It's not hard to get sharp
You
horns.
need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm.
So it's not
Useful for
it's not
pushing
hard to get
objects
sharp
or
scissors.
adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and
Revelio. Revelio.
Sad story is he does get out of that, by the way. Oh yeah? Or you just did it?
Okay, I just noticed. He's waiting in God's form now.
Yeah.
There's an echo behind his voice.
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
How did you not?
I don't know.
Right. Put Madagascar on when you're done. I'm enjoying listening. Makes me feel...
Revelio. Revelio.
everybody got... Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn. Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This is brilliant.
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Revelio.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Place near there.
Work and good
No.
go hand in hand.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.